R&B Squad. This is Out of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. The word that I have today comes from a couple things that the Lord showed me in the spirit, a dream that I had, and a lyrical message that He provided me with for you guys. And as per usual, as you listen to the message, you will know by the details whether or not it is for you. Please eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what's for you, and leave the rest. And more importantly, make sure that you are prayerfully and carefully examining this word. Make sure that you are praying while you listen for direct confirmation from the Lord as to whether or not the word is for you. So getting into the first thing that I saw in the spirit, I saw a diamond, and the room in which the diamond was sitting on a countertop was very dark. It was a dark room, and this diamond was just glittering on this countertop. And this man entered the room, and he was about to pick the diamond up. But before he did that, he went off to a bathroom area that was at the side, off to the side, and he washed his hands. And then he came back, and he was about to pick the diamond up. But then, even though he had just washed and dried his hands started sweating. And so he had to wipe away the sweat. And then once he'd done that, he picked up the diamond, and he picked it up very carefully, almost like he was afraid to touch it. And then he just looked at it. And the expression on his face when he was looking at it, it was one of awe. It's as if he was amazed by the beauty of the diamond. Again, there was almost like this fear and this hesitation to even be holding it. Like he thought, I don't deserve to hold this. Like that was the expression on his face. And then I came away from what I was seeing in the spirit. So for someone, this is also where the lyrical message comes in, and I'm going to get into that in a moment. But for someone, your God-ordained partner either already sees you or will see you as a diamond. So for a little bit of a description, the description that God gave me of you, you are a very classy person. And when I say classy, I don't even mean that you're wealthy. I don't even mean that you move in a certain type of circle, like among certain people. I don't even mean that. You just have an inherent class about you. It's the way you treat people. It's the way you handle situations. It's how graceful you are. You have a class about you that is unmatched. You are a class act. And this classiness makes you stand out in the crowd. And it draws people to you. And it draws your God-ordained partner to you like a magnet to a steel. Okay, like a magnet to steel. It draws your God-ordained partner to you. And this is what the Lord highlighted to me, that your God-ordained partner cannot resist that class, that effortless class, that dignified way that you present yourself. And it's not something that is forced. It's naturally who you are. You're naturally a kind, graceful, classy person. And your God-ordained partner sees you as a diamond. And as much as he or she is drawn to you, other people are going to be drawn to you as well. You just have to be really careful about which ones you entertain, because not everybody is sent by God, okay? And now for some of you, for those of you who know your God-ordained partner, he or she may not have treated you right before, but trust and believe they have begun to see your worth. They've stood back and they've had time to observe you, even if you did not know that they were observing you. And there are certain things that the Lord has highlighted about you that make you uniquely you, and they know how special you are. And for those of you who are in separation from your God-ordained partner, largely because they didn't treat you right the first time around, or they took you for granted, they took your presence for granted, the Lord is letting you know that this time it's going to be different, because this time they see your worth and they regret the times that they took you for granted. They're standing there in the same way that the man was looking at the diamond like, I don't even deserve to hold this diamond. It's the same way that your God ordained spouse is thinking, I don't even deserve this person, but if I could have like half the chance, I would try to make it right. And I even heard the term repentance. So this person is very repentant of the things they've done in the past. They've repented to the Lord and they're looking to make amends with you. And now the song that the Lord led me to is by Hubastank, and it is called The Reason. And I heard this song in 2 different instances in the same day, and the Lord had me pay attention. And the lyrics go like this. And I'm also going to put a link to the lyrics and to the song in the description box. So here it goes. I'm not a perfect person. There's many things I wish I didn't do, but I continue learning. I never meant to do those things to you. And so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know. I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you. And this is the second verse. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's something I must live with every day. And all the pain I put you through, I wish that I could take it all away and be the one who catches all your tears. That's why I need you to hear. I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you. And then this is the final verse. I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you. I found a reason to show a side of me you didn't know, a reason for all that I do, and the reason is you. So first of all, this person's main reason for changing is God. God is the one who has turned this person's heart around, has altered their way of thinking for the better, and a direct result of that has been them seeing you for your worth, and seeing who you really are. And as a result of that, wanting to treat you better. So this person is in a state of regret. He or she really regrets the times they hurt you. And there's a part of the song that says, I never meant to do those things to you. In some instances, this person didn't even realize they were hurting you. And in other instances, they thought that when they pulled away from you, that they were doing what was best, because they may have been taking bad advice. They may have been listening to people who did not have good intentions, people who told them to stay away from you, but only told them that because those same people were seeking their own interests. They didn't want your person to be happy. They didn't want your person to be with someone who makes them happy. And so they were ill-advised. And as a result of that, they ended up hurting you. Maybe they listened to rumors about you. They listened to people saying bad things about you. And what it all comes down to is the way they treated you. It was never with the intent to hurt you. It was never done out of malice. But they've learned the Lord has caused them to see you for who you really are. And they're now repentant and they want an opportunity to fix it. So again, that song is going to be in the description box, a link to the song itself and also to the lyrics. And now heading into the second message, this one comes from a dream that I had, and it involved a gift. So this woman was gifted something, and when she opened it up, it was actually 2 sweaters. And I could tell that she was puzzled as to why she received 2 sweaters. And I can't even really say they were sweaters because they look like hoodies. They look like matching hoodies. That's what they look like. So these 2 matching hoodies, one of them was for her. So one of them was for a female and the other one was for a male. And this reminds me of another dream that the Lord gave me that was similar. And if I can find the word related to that dream, I'll link it here in the description box. But this woman receives this gift. When she opens it up, it's matching hoodies. One of them is for her and the other one is for a guy. It's a hoodie for a male. And the interesting thing about these 2 hoodies, these matching hoodies, is that they had the word crop in yellow on the front. Now pay attention to that. And when I came away from what I saw in that dream, the Lord highlighted the word crop to me. Now, a crop, when we talk about crops in terms of farming, that is what a farmer receives after they have planted and waited for what they've planted to grow. So in essence, the crop is the harvest. It's what you receive after you've done all of the hard work. Okay, so hear that in the spirit. And the word crop was in the color yellow on those matching hoodies. So yellow, again, biblically represents the presence of God and joy. So for someone, the Lord is saying you have labored and now it is your time to receive the crop. It's time for you to receive your harvest. You will now be placed in an elevated position. And part of this, here's the bonus, part of this involves your God-ordained union with your God-ordained spouse. Those were matching hoodies. There was one for a female and one for a male, and it was gifted to this woman. So the Lord's gift to you right now is your elevation, your harvest, and your marriage promise, your union. So that's the second word. And now there is a third word in here, and I'm going through my notes looking for it. Oh no, that's it. My apologies. That's it. So it was just the first word that was connected to the song, and then it was the second word with the matching hoodies. My bad, guys. So that's the word. And I hope that this message blessed someone. I hope you found your confirmation in there somewhere. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.